Hi, this is Tracy from GiftBasketappeal, and I'm going to show you how to make a really simple gift for the holidays. So, let's get started. On one of my many visits to the Dollar Tree, I found this cute red mug, and I thought this would be perfect for the holidays. There was only one left. I'm probably going to go back and see if I can find more. So what I decided to do was to take that mug and fill it with some candies. So I did have some of these, the 6-pack candies from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut them open. And so if you know the person's favorite candy, just fill it up with some chocolates. It was really kind of hard for me not to eat these because Snickers are one of my favorite candy. And then I got some 100-gram. And these are so cute because they're just little individual candies. And so you could just put a little treat cup together for them. And then maybe you want to add some sparkly stuff to the inside. And I also found this at the Dollar Tree. It's like curly bows. And you may have seen this in my haul. So what you could do is just cut some of these off and maybe add them in for some sparkle. And there's enough of this to go around, especially for $1. You definitely don't need to use the whole thing. And I'm just kind of randomly sticking it in my cup, just to add a bit of sparkle. And you can use this for a bunch, just a whole bunch of these if you're making several for maybe co-workers, or you want to give something to someone as a gift. You can do that as well. I'm just going to add this in here, just to add a little bit of sparkle. Now, something else you can do, I'm just going to dump this out. So I just want to give you enough ideas. I'm going to dump this out. And something else you can do is use some red paper. Put it into your container, just to add some filler in there. And then start putting your candies in there. I'm just kind of going around, adding my candy in here. You all do not know how hard it is for me not to eat these just because it's chocolate. Okay, now I'm going to just take my little sparkly curly things here and just add them in. And look how full that looks, just by adding in the sheet of the gift paper in there. Okay, so now you see how that looks, just adding the gift paper and then putting your candy on top of that. This will make a great teacher gift as well. Okay, so you could be done like that if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to wrap this up. Now what you could do also, if you wanted to leave it like that, you could add some sort of gift tag maybe to the handle. Put a gift tag on there. Or maybe add some kind of bow to it, like an embellishment. You can add something in there. But just giving you other options. Okay, I'm going to show you how I would wrap this up. And this is different from how it's somewhat similar to how I would wrap it up if it was a basket. But I'm going to be cutting a lot away from this. Okay, so just measuring it out. See how high I want that to come. Okay, so I'm just measuring above that. Okay, I really want you to see this, so. Okay, so I'm going to cut, and I'm not going to use all of this, but if I'm making several of these, I can actually use this one cut that I'm doing right now to make more than one of these, make about 2 of these, and wrap it up real nicely. Okay, so I'm just going to move this over and bring this above the top. Can you see that? I don't need all of this on this side, so all I'm going to do is just cut it. I'm going to just cut it. And you got to be careful with this cellophane because it rips very easily. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to, you can cut several sheets of these in advance once you have it measured, especially if you're doing a bunch of these. And then all I'm going to do is just come up from the side, and pull it up to the middle. So you're just basically gathering it all up right over the top here. And so what I could do is, if I want, is leave the handle out. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it all up in one. So it's going to look like this. And of course, I'm not going to worry about the top right now. I'll just leave it alone for now. And I could go back and neaten it up. Then I'm going to use this. And so if you're making a lot of these, this is very economical. Use this curling ribbon. It's very economical. Or another option is to take one of these away from this, and you can actually use this to tie it up. Matter of fact, I am going to use one of these. Sometimes you just got to make this up as you go along. So I'm just going to tie it up. And this is small enough where you don't need to really have so so much to secure it. And I'm just tying it, pulling it up and tying it real good. Oops. And of course, I guess I won't be using that because it broke. So in the future, don't use this. Use it to decorate the inside, but don't use it to tie it up. I thought it would be a good idea, but it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this up. And that's what it looks like. And I only tied it once right now. I'm going to just go ahead and tie it again. So that's what my candies look like, all tied up. Just going to cut off a little bit off the top. And I'm just doing the same technique that I would do, like if I was doing a larger basket. Okay, and now I need to add a ribbon to this, otherwise it just wouldn't be right without having a ribbon on it. And this is just some ribbon I've had in my stash for a while from Dollar Tree. I've had this for years, and so it is holiday inspired ribbon. And I'm just going to make me a really quick small bow because this package is small. And I'm just using that technique I would use on a larger bow, but I'm just making it more condensed. Okay, I'm just bringing it over, and I think I'll just do 3 on each side. And of course, my little partner's out here, my doggy. And he sees something on the back patio, so he's barking. So and I'm just going to cut it, and so I have 3 on one side, 3 on the other. And all I'm going to do is just, still pinching, I'm going to add it on to my package. And so what all I'm doing is I'm taking one of my little curly ribbons and I'm bringing it around the bottom, and I'm bringing the other one around the top. And I could always go back and neaten it up, so I'm not really worried about the bow right now. Or if you want, you can just tie it off before you attach it. I'm just making a little knot there. And do another knot. And now I'm going to fluff out my bow. Okay, and once I have my bow nice and fluffed out, and there it is, nice and puffy. And this is a wired ribbon, so you could either now take a gift tag or some bells and attach it if you want. I'm going to attach my gift tag. If you want to know how I made this gift tag, there is a video and I will post that below. And I'm just pulling it up around the bottom here. I'm just taking my gift tag, pulling up around the bottom and tying it in the back. I'm just tying a little knot there. And don't forget, you can make a bunch of these if you want. And so now I've got this curly ribbon sticking out. I could either just take my scissor and curl it, or if you want to leave it hanging, you can. And it wants to do its own little curly thing there, and that's fine. Okay, and so so imagine if you make a bunch of these for the holidays, you'll be all set. You just probably got to get started early, or if you want to make a last minute gift and you're not sure, I think a cup full of chocolates would be a great gift. So I will go ahead and post pictures of how this looks, and I will go ahead and post those other videos for the gift tag and the bow. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. So I'll see you real soon. Bye.